What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. Today I'm talking about American Made. This is not one that I would have ordinarily sought out in theaters, but because I didn't have anything else to see with my movie pass, I checked it out. It stars Tom Cruise as Barry Seal, who was a commercial airline pilot who was recruited by the CIA to do reconnaissance missions down in Central America, and take pictures of the different like military bases down there to kind of get an idea of what was going on with the Sandinistas. And he kind of got addicted to the rush of doing that, and then he also kind of got addicted to the money that he got once he got involved with Pablo Escobar and the cocaine cartel. Because he knew the routes so well and he was able to come and go freely, he was able to start to traffic cocaine for them. And so we had tons of money coming in, and just things just spiraled out of control. And every time it seemed like he was gonna finally have to face the music for all the stuff he was doing, some weird government mistake or just a dumb decision would cause things to become even crazier for him. And the movie just kind of follows what happens as he gets involved in all these crazy situations. This was based on a true story. I can't say exactly how accurate it was, but I will say that this movie doesn't take the normal bio movie approach. It's definitely a goofy, over the top, darkly comic, almost like action movie kind of vibe to it. I thought it was really fun to watch. I do think it's overly long. It does drag at times, but there is a lot of story here, so it kind of makes sense to have it be so long. There's just some parts of it that drag and just kind of seem repetitive. Tom Cruise is great in this, not like in a traditional way, but he's like having a lot of fun in the role, and he's just really over the top and really crazy. It's a lot of fun to watch. Because he's just kind of almost like a manic performance that's just has a lot of screen presence, and it's just really, really, really fun to watch. I wish the rest of the cast was up to that, but they're really not quite at that level. Some of them play kind of really serious, which makes it kind of a weird vibe with Tom Cruise being so over the top. But it's still, I think, a pretty fun movie. The pace is really brisk. It doesn't have a lot of nudity in it, just some bare asses. For some reason, Barry Seal says goodbye to his wife and children by showing them his bare ass. I don't know why. That's just part of the deal. Blood-wise, there's really nothing to talk about. Surprisingly, there's not a lot of violence. Just a few little bursts. Dialogue, it has some colorful dialogue. Barry Seal's played here as a very colorful, charismatic, over-the-top character, so he has some fun moments. Seeing him interact with the different people is a lot of fun, but not a lot of memorable dialogue. The story is crazy, but the movie itself kind of follows typical, action / dark comic trends, so it definitely doesn't feel like it's a real off the rails movie. But I didn't really expect too much from this movie, but I ended up having a decent amount of fun with it. It's not one I would ever want to see again, but I'm definitely glad that I saw it once, even if just for Tom Cruise's wild ass performance, because he was just so over the top here. So definitely fun. If you like Tom Cruise, if you like kind of mainstream, kind of action drama, but also with some dark comedy, I would check out American Made. I think it's a solid movie. And it's just an interesting story from an interesting time. And, the way they chose to approach it is pretty interesting, too, because I did not expect a dark comic action movie out of a true story, but that's what we get here. So that's American Made. Recommended. Not a, must-see movie, but definitely one to check out as a rental or, if you've got a movie pass. If you like this review, please check out my website, markfusion.com. I got a ton of other movie reviews there. I do a lot of older horror cult exploitation, but also newer theatrical releases, video games, TV shows, anime, all kinds of stuff. I'm also on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram at markfusion. You can also check out my Patreon and get exclusive content there. But the best way to support me, as always, is just to press that sub button. It's free and easy, and I promise I will get a little cocaine-esque endorphin boost when I get the notification that I have a new sub. So thank you so much for watching these videos, and hopefully I'll see you soon.